Welcome to the game show Dojo, a place where legends are made and careers are shortened. Now, I don't have to tell you, contestants, Michael and Brino, this is not a good time to be a coach.
Brino?
Brino, like Rhino Anderson.
Okay.
This is not a good time to be a coach in sports. Ozzie Guillen is upsetting people.
Can it at least be like Ryan Sandberg, please?
That's Ryan, not Ryan.
People called him Rhino, though.
Bobby Petrino is crashing into things, and Stan Van Gundy is making the Orlando Magic look like Jerry Springer. It's time to clean up this mess, guys. It is time to play. Coach it or reproach it.
What? Coach it or reproach it? Okay.
Let me write this down. Hold on.
A 5-game suspension was not nearly enough for Ozzie Guillen.
Coach it? Absolutely not. 5 games for saying you love Fidel Castro in the city of Miami that has more Cuban American than anybody in the country, than any city in the country. This is a joke that the Miami Marlins think a 5-game suspension is going to appease that population down there. Where's their little ballpark located? Their brand new little ballpark, Fritz? Little Havana?
Yes.
I don't think 5 games is going to appease the population in Little Havana.
Yeah, coach it. I mean, 5 games is not enough. I thought the Marlins should have stepped up a lot sooner, immediately, and given a hefty suspension. And I wouldn't have had a problem if they had said 50 games, because I think you can err on that side by what some might think is too much. I'd rather err on that side than too little.
Arkansas lets Bobby Petrino go. It is refreshing to see an SEC school show some integrity.
Coach it, absolutely. My new hero in sports is Jeff Long, the athletic director of Arkansas, who went against what his fans wanted. His fans are fans. All they care about is winning. They don't care how you win. They don't care if you're a liar, a denier, a philanderer. They don't care about anything except winning. Well, Jeff Long said, hold on. I'm going against popular opinion here. I'm not a weather vane. I'm not just going to go with what's popular, with which way the wind's blowing. I'm going to make the right decision, and I'm going to fire this coach who lied to his administration, philandered, and mismanaged his power.
Coach it. I'm surprised he did this. It's nice to see not only a coach in the SEC do it, but a coach or an athletic director, but do it anywhere. Because a lot of times you're trying to protect a football coach if he's a winner. And this guy said, you know what, I don't care if in the SEC or where we're at, you got to go.
You know the other ADs in the SEC are going, what a fool this guy is. What is he doing? What is this guy doing?
I know that their assistant head coach is taking over, but that's an attractive job. I mean, if he doesn't work out, you can get somebody good.
Yeah, Gus Malzahn you can get.
Derrick Rose can't stay healthy. The Heat look tired. The Magic are sleepy. Right now, the Celtics look like the best team in the East.
Reproach it. No. Stop it. It's the regular season. Wait till the playoffs come. Miami Heat are still the class of the East.
Right now,
I'm gonna go coach it. Yeah, I mean they've beaten the Heat 2 straight times now. We're on the verge of blowing them out last night. And, you know, the Heat came storming back, but still, they've beaten the Heat 2 straight times. I think they're up to the 4 seed now, are the Celtics. This is a very dangerous team come playoff time. Let's not forget, this is still the Boston Celtics.
If the playoffs were to start right now, they indeed would have the 4 seed. The Magic or the 6 seed would play the Pacers in the first round. And by the way, that's the best matchup the Magic can hope for.
Yeah, the Magic need to stay right where they're at.
And they need Indiana to stay right where they're at.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, starting now and up until the NFL draft, I will ask 1 draft question per game show. Yes, I know you were excited. Please don't cry. Mike, stay with me.
Before you ask the question.
Is it related to an offensive lineman or tight end?
I'm watching ESPN yesterday, and Mel Kiper and Todd McShay, they are screaming at each other. Screaming at each other about, I don't even know what, but some offensive lineman or something, about how good this guy was. I'm like, are you guys really screaming at one another about this? Really? Go ahead.
The Dolphins should select Ryan Tannehill, quarterback from Texas A&M, with the 8th overall pick.
Reproach it. It's funny how much Tannehill's stock has gone up. Has he worked out for anybody? No. Has he done anything? No. It's just the law of averages of like, I'm not going to do anything, and everybody needs a quarterback. Don't we remember what happened the second half of the season last year with him at Texas A&M, where they blew big leads? He threw picks. I'm not saying he's not going to be a good quarterback, but you don't take him with the 8th overall pick.
The only thing I know about Ryan Tannehill is he has the same last name as Steve Tannehill, who used to quarterback South Carolina long ago.
Well done, Mike. That's quality analysis.
Coach it. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I agree. Moving on. Don't lie, you are a little disappointed to find out that Jen Brown, ESPN basketball reporter, is off the market.
She get married?
Yes, she is hitched.
Maybe we should get her on the show. I got her digits, remember, during preseason.
Oh, yeah.
I did pick up her digits before the Magic season started, so...
I'm gonna reproach it. No, I mean she's married. She probably married a successful man. I mean, much more successful than any of us are. So no,
Speak for yourself. I host the game show.
She's from Orlando. I think she grew up in Winter Park.
Yes.
Yeah, she's from Orlando. Very talented, by the way. Very beautiful and very talented.
Absolutely, reproach it. Good for her. Yeah. I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
Whatever. If you were Bill Parcells,
I'll make sure that your little lady friend knows that.
Yeah.
This guy wouldn't admit he had a girlfriend and had said, I have a lady friend.
I just called it something. I called her something different.
Yeah, and I called her your girlfriend, and that's where that all blossomed.
I've got a question for the Quizmaster.
Yeah.
Would you dump your girlfriend for Jen Brown?
No, I wouldn't dump my girlfriend for anyone in the world.
Sure.
That would change as soon as we go to break.
If you were Bill Parcells, you would have accepted the head coaching position. Or you would accept the head coaching position in New Orleans.
Reproach it. I don't think it's a good fit. I don't think he should take it because I don't think his heart's going to be totally into it. He's 71. I mean, you have to be in the deep end of the pool. I mean, you got to be totally into it to really be good at that job. And I don't think he's totally into it.
Well, that question is not a good question. If he really wants to do it, I would say coach it. But if he's doing it just as a favor to his buddy Sean Payton, then reproach it. I would say reproach it because, first of all, if he coaches, it's going to be 5 more years from the time he starts coaching to get into the Hall of Fame. So his clock resets. If I'm Bill Parcells, I've got plenty of money. I'm 71 years old. He's probably got grandkids of some sort. I would spend time with my family. And if not my family, then Urban Meyer's.
Last one. Charlie Strong should not be...
Bobby Petrino's family needs some loving right now.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's a quick way to get disqualified. Charlie Strong should not be offended that not even the Louisville media cares about their football program.
Coach it. Charlie Strong, I know Charlie Strong from his days at the University of Florida. This guy's being a real boob here. I like Charlie Strong, but he's banned the local media from covering the Louisville spring football practices because they ignored Louisville football when Louisville's basketball team was making a Final Four run. I mean, give me a break. What is this guy doing?
Reproach it. I totally agree. I like. What are you thinking? Of course they're going to follow the basketball program right now. They're in the Final Four. You're playing practice games. We're talking about practice.
Yeah, you're playing practice games, and this just in, Charlie, your program's mediocre. Nobody cares about your program right now. Win.
And by the way, you could use that coverage once they're done with basketball. Don't shy away from the only people that are going to give you some love at this time of year.
Yeah, Charlie Strong. Here's what Charlie Strong probably said, you guys aren't going to be allowed to cover my football program. And the reporters probably said, is that a threat or a promise? Okay?
Ring the bell.
And they said, you know what? It doesn't matter because we'll just cover UCF because they got half your players anyway.
Ding.
Game show brought to you by OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com. Solar Bears jerseys and merchandise on sale now at OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com.